Welcome to Seated Chair Yoga. To begin, come to the edge of your chair, adjusting as needed to find your sitting bones. Bring one hand to your belly, the other hand to your heart, connecting inward for a moment, considering your intention for this practice for the rest of the day. Breathe in fully from your belly, up into your ribs, all the way to your collarbones, and let it go. Let your breath chip away at what no longer serves you. Take another deep breath, breathing in through your nose, all the way up your spine, and exhale all the way down your spine. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale fully, and we'll chant Om. Knowing you're exactly where you need to be. Release your arms and inhale them up above your head, stretching upward, and exhale your arms down slowly as if they're moving through water. Inhale your arms above your head, stretching up. Exhale, release your arms down slowly. Inhale your arms above your head. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale your arms up, and this time grab a hold of your right wrist, lean over to the left, rotate your ribs upward, gaze up towards your arm. Feel the side body stretch. Take it to the other side, grabbing your left wrist, leaning over to the right, breathing into it. Draw in your core, rotate your ribs, gaze up. Switch sides, repeating, seeing if it feels a little different this time as you lean to the left. And then take it back over to the right, stretching over. Release your arms down, and we'll come into a modified cobra pose by bringing your forearms to your quads. Arch your spine and gaze upwards as if you are on the ground in a baby cobra, but now you're just resting on your knees. Come to sit up, and we'll take another seated cobra variation. This time bring your arms to come behind you, grabbing the chair behind you. And then arch and puff your chest up to the sky. Shine your heart to the possibilities in life. You can keep your neck neutral or allow it to dangle back, but only if it feels nice. Lift your ribs up and then in. Breathe deeply. Release back to a seated position. Great job. Now we're going to flow by inhaling, drawing your arms to interlace behind you, then exhale as you round and interlace your fingers forward. Then release your arms, bring them to interlace behind you, puff up your chest, gaze up, then release your arms and round your spine, extend your arms forward, clasping your fingers, flowing with this motion, inhaling to release and bind behind you. Exhale to round forward. Inhale, interlace your arms behind you, draw your shoulders down. Exhale, round your shoulders, and going again. And on this last time, as you come back, you're going to hold with your arms behind you, lift your chest up, release your neck, stretch here, have a moment. Allow your shoulders to draw down. And then release and round your spine, holding here for a moment. And release. Next, we'll come into a seated cat and cow. Inhaling as you arch forward. Exhale as you curl back. Inhale as you arch your spine forward, gazing up. Exhale, round into yourself. Gaze towards your stomach. Feel free to close your eyes as you continue arching forward and rounding back. Inhaling forward and exhaling back, finding more range of motion in your spine, awakening your life force, breathing, activating your prana, continuing on your own with this motion. Draw your ribs out to your sides in a T position, and draw your ribs to the right and pulse, then to the left and pulse. Engaging your core, going to the right and to the left, moving to the right, moving to the left, using your core, isolating your abs as you move only from your ribs to the right and the left. Engaging your arms will help tone them as well. You can speed it up a little if you'd like. We're moving the pulse, moving from left to right, breathing here, moving at your own pace. Draw your ribs to the right, draw them forward, draw them to the left, and draw them back. Draw them to the right, draw them forward, draw them to the left, draw them back, and then smooth it out to make circles with your ribs. Making rib circles, keeping your hands on your knees, or you can bring them up to your head, or draw them out to the side and rotate your wrists and have a little fun. Making circles with your ribs, trying to keep an isolated movement, moving just from your ribs in a circle, making them as big or small as you'd like. Whatever feels best to your body in this moment. Take it the other direction, first finding the motion, going left, forward, right, and back, and then making a big circle. Continuing on your own with this motion. Now for a little core work. Hover your feet off the ground. You can bring your hands to heart center and hold there and release. Now hover again, bring both legs to the same place, or you can bring your knees up and release down. Good job. Take that same position again, or tilt back, bring your hands to heart center, and bring your legs to extend slightly upwards. Engage your core and release. Coming to the edge of your chair, sit back slightly, bring your hands to heart center, repeat again, and release your feet down. Now raise your right leg up, holding in your core, and lower it down. Raise your left leg up, pulling in from your core, and lower down. Then raise your right leg up, using your core, and then when you're ready, lower it down. Raise your left leg up, engaging your core, holding it here, release it down. Switching sides, bringing it up, using your core, switching sides, using your core. Now, if you'd like, bring both legs up for your final challenge. Hold, 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 and release. Really good job. Now we'll do a little for our quads. Lift your right leg up and then extend it out. Really engage in your quad. Extend it out, that's 2. Extend out for 3. Extend out for 4. Extend out, that's 5. Extend out, that's 6. Extend out for 7. Extend out for 8. Extend out for 9. And extend out for 10. Good work. Do the other leg for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really engage in your quad. 6, 7. Engage in your core. 8, 9, and last one for 10. Great job. Now we'll make leg circles. Draw big circles with your right leg, drawing them all the way around in nice big circles with control, making a nice big circle. Drawing around. Now reverse directions, taking it the opposite direction. making nice big circles, trying to not make too much movement in your upper body, using your legs, engaging your core. Release it down, have a little wiggle, and do the other side, making big circles, drawing a big circle, pretending your foot is a paintbrush, drawing a nice big circle, painting that circle, using your legs, your nice strong legs, reverse directions. Great. Give your legs a little shake, adjust as needed. Take your right leg out, rotate it so your thighs pointing upward, and make circles again. This time you're targeting your inner thighs and your quads, getting your adductors there. So go ahead and draw big circles. And reverse directions, feeling it now in a different part of your leg. Reversing the circle. I'm sure you can feel it by now. I sure was. Okay. Now, other side. Extend your leg, rotate it out, and then draw your circles, making big circles, using your nice strong legs, nice strong core. And reverse directions, taking it the other way. Having the external rotation helps target those inner thighs. Give your legs a shake, have a little moment, and bring your right leg up, externally rotate it, and lift from your inner thighs, lifting up, 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 pulsing up, 2, 3, that's great, keep going. Release, and we'll do the other side, rotating it out, and then pulsing up, 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 a little Pilates in our chair, pulsing up, 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 up. Great work. Really good job. Release it down. For the final leg burn, draw your leg up and out to the side, then draw it back in. Drawing it out to the side and back in. Out and 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 in. Now flex your foot and repeat. Continuing with that motion, only now your foot is flexed. Release it down, and let's do the other side. With the external rotation, bringing it out and in, out and in, out and in. Really good job. Keep going. Out and in. Now rotate your foot, bringing it up, and then continue with that motion, going out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. This is our last part for our legs, and release. Good job. Give them a little shake and rub them. I know that was tough. Now we'll take spinal rolls. Bring your hands to your knees and roll forward and back. Rolling forward with your chest. Then arching your spine, coming back. Waving your spine forward and rounding it back. Waving your spine forward and arching it back. Waving your spine forward and rounding it back. Wave your spine forward, round back. Continuing with this motion, getting more mobility into your spine. Well, let's try to reverse that motion. Going forward, up and down. Roll into yourself. Bring your head up and back. Roll into yourself. Bring it up and back. Roll into yourself. Arch up and back. Continuing with this motion on your own. Like a wave through your spine. Take a deep breath. Inhale your arms above your head. Bring them down to heart center and twist over to the right side. You can bring your arm to grab the chair behind you, or even the opposing side for a deeper stretch. Bring your left arm to your right knee, wringing out your spine, releasing any toxins, looking over your shoulder. Breathe here. Bring your hands out to the side for a challenge, engaging your core, bringing your arms out horizontally in a T position. You can do this or you can keep them down. Come back over and switch sides. First, enjoying the side stretch, grabbing the chair behind you, resting your arm on your knee, gazing over your shoulder. Then extend your arms up if you want a challenge. This engages your core while getting the twist. Reading out your spine, letting go of any toxins. Come back to center, release. Now we're going to come into a seated camel. Flip your palms so your fingertips face up towards your neck. Repeat with the left arm. Get both your hands in there and then arch your chest up towards the sky, staying with a neutral neck or releasing your neck backwards, coming into a seated camel position. Breathing deeply here. And release. And we'll take it one more time. First, lifting up your ribs, lifting up your chest, breathing in your ribs, drawing in your core, then bring one arm behind you and the other, coming into your seated camel with your chest shining forward, your heart radiating towards this day. Draw in your belly, release your neck, stretch here and breathe. Come out of it carefully and then round your back to kind of counteract that stretch. Next, we're going to go into seated triangle. Bring your arms out into a T position and then rotate, bringing your left arm down to the ground, gaze up towards your right fingertips. Then bring your arms out and switch sides, bringing your right arm down and gaze up to your left fingertips. Feeling a nice stretch here. Come back up, and next we'll go into a Qigong inspired movement. I really love this one. So bring your arms up, almost in goalpost arms, and then round into yourself. Inhale, arch your spine up. Exhale, tilt and tuck your pelvis, rounding into yourself. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, into yourself. Really exploring the motion within your spine as you bring it up and down, and bring it up and back into yourself, feeling your life force, feeling your chi, opening your heart as you open your arms, and then rounding into yourself. And on this last time, bring yourself up and bring your hands to heart center. Beautiful job. Now bring your right leg up, bring it around your left leg, and if you want, you can double clasp it. Bring your right arm up around your left arm, clasping your arms, stretching your shoulders, breathing here in your seated eagle pose. Focused, determined. Breathe in and out through your nose. Now bring your arms up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side. Last time, up, down, side, side. And release your arms, release your legs. Let's do it on the other side. Bring your left leg around your right, going once or twice to clasp. Bring your left arm under your right and breathe here in your eagle pose. Close your eyes, go within. And now we'll move our arms, bringing them up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side. Last time, up, down, side, side, and release. Now we're going to get a shoulder stretch by binding our arms. To do this, bring your left arm up into the middle of your back. Inch it up as you need, then inhale your right arm up to the sky, draw it back at the elbow, and clasp a hold of your left hand if you can. You can also use a strap, you can use your braid, your hair, you can use your shirt. Grab a hold of what you can and stretch there, breathing in and out through your nose. Opening your shoulders, breathing here. And release out of it, and we'll do it on the other side, bringing your right arm behind you. And if yours is like mine, a little tight, assist it. Kind of wiggle, 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 help it get up there. Then bring your left arm up, bring it down and back, and try to clasp your fingers together. You can also grab a strap or anything else is needed. Breathing here. Engage your core, lift up from your pelvic floor. Ground down through your feet. And release out of it. Now we'll take prayer hands behind our back. Bring both of your hands out to either side, and then bring your hands together, coming into prayer pose, kind of inching and wiggling as needed to come into, bring your palms together, coming into prayer position or Namaste mudra behind your back. Then once you're there, breathe into it. Breathing in and out through your nose. Drawing your shoulders back slightly and down slightly. Engage your core and release out of it when you're ready. Now take shoulder rotations, rotating your shoulders up, down, and around. Up, back, and around. Rotating your shoulders, releasing any tension, taking it the other direction. Now bring one arm up and back, the other arm up and back as if you're back paddling through the water. Bring one arm up and around, the other arm, continuing with this motion. You can even enjoy it and then take it the other direction. You can even pretend you're swimming or you have airplane arms, whatever you want. Bringing your arms, rotating your arms, and release. Now bring your hands to your shoulders and rotate from side to side. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, twisting your spine. And release back to center. Now let's take a couple neck rotations. Bring your neck all the way to one shoulder, drawing it back and around to the other side and forward. You can stare at the tip of your nose to help you. Going nice and slow. Exploring the stretch. Rotating your neck. And then take it even slower. Going as fast or as slow as feels good to you. You can even take it really, really slow, seeing how slow you can go, feeling into each portion of your neck, into your SEM, up into your platysma. And stretching through the SEM. Stopping for a moment because it feels so nice. Then allowing your head to drop forward so it stretches your nuchal ligament and your occiputs. Really feeling the stretch dangling here. These are slow neck rotations. Anywhere that's stuck, you can hold and breathe into it, stretching really nice and slow. See, how slow can I go? Now reverse directions, first going slow but a little bit quicker. So going around, drawing neck circles. And then slow it down. See how slow you can go, staying and breathing into any tight areas, exploring this range of motion on your own. We'll close with breath of fire before we close out the practice. Find your sitting bones, inhale your arms above your head, bring your hands into a fist with your thumbs pointing up, and then you're going to inhale and exhale sharply. So you're going to let your stomach come forward and then snap it back, and you're going to do this rapidly. It'll sound like pulsing your stomach, going out and in, out and in. Breathing and pulsing your stomach and your diaphragm. This is called shining skull. You can imagine your head is being filled with bright white light, and put your attention at your third eye. Then breathe in as large as you can and hold. Then bring your hands down to your third eye for beautiful thoughts, down to your mouth for kind words, and down to your heart for a pure, beautiful heart. Then bow forward, exhaling. Namaste. From my heart to yours, thank you for practicing with me today. May peace be on your path. You can bring your hands down to a Namaste mudra and just feel the energy of this class. Blessings, dear friends. From my heart and home to yours, Namaste. Give thanks for taking time for yourself, enjoying a moment to go within and reconnect, remembering the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. A quote by Helen Keller. Notice how you felt at the start of this class and how you feel now, and try to bring this feeling into the rest of your day.